then it should technically work this time. We'll see how well it goes.
For some reason it's not accepting the server key I have.
Alright, I'll upload mine to Mega.
Yeah, just throw it on there.
Thank you.
That one should be just fine, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, mine worked. I'll just upload mine right from my folder.
Thank you.
There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna keep bunching, so you guys just do your thing. Just gonna bunch away. Oh, there we go. Alright, I can actually read my chat. Hello, Joshua, what's up? It's so much easier.
There it is.
That's the server key. Did you say you needed someone else?
No, I got everything else. Appreciate it.
Alrighty. Oh man, this hill is so glitchy. This thing does not like pointy hills. It needs to be 3 feet higher off the ground. That'd be perfect.
Maybe chainsaw would be a good idea.
For some of these areas, yeah, probably.
I know,
But-
like, will you buy one?
Oh, do we not have one?
No.
Oh, yeah, I can grab one. Always forget about that part. Let's see here. Chainsaw. There you go.
What do you want to do, Lydia?
I'm gonna trim these up and then I'll probably just hop in that skidder.
Okay.
I won't be all
Oops.
mumbly jumbly.
Oh, I just backed over a tree and it went all over the place.
What size you cutting?
12s. I think that's all we can take on this map. Limited by size unless we want to reprocess.
Nah. Oh, you got the pedal thing going on this one, huh?
The what, sorry?
The stop and go?
Yeah, it should be on.
Oh, it's working now. There we go.
Are you in the? Oh, you're in the processor. Yeah, for some reason it's on like a really weird slanted spot there, so it keeps getting hung up for whatever
it
reason.
moved it. It moved after I...
Yeah, I had that problem when I was setting it up there. Sometimes they just get hung up in weird places.
Grabbing 2 trees. Ooh, make that 3 trees.
Cut them all.
Sliding them over.
Dalton, Leah, and Lars. What up? Welcome to the stream. Which I haven't done in a while. We had a mini one the other day. Just to kind of test things out with the reinstalled computer. It looks like everything's kind of back to somewhat normal now. I haven't had a hard drive fail on me in a very long time. It's very unfortunate.
Go SSD finally?
Yeah. Oh, it was an SSID. Or SSD, sorry. Yeah. It was.
Did you buy one?
Yeah, I got another one. I got a 500 gig instead of a 250 this time. But the last one died, I don't know. I guess it was pretty old. I mean, it was like 5 years or something, so. And it had a lot of moving of content back and forth on it.
Yeah.
That tends to kill them a little faster. Actually, I had 2 hard drives fail in the past 3 years. Had an old data one give up, but the old school ones go pretty quick if they get abused too hard. Oh, that's awkward.
Hmm.
So, what's new in your guys' lives?
Trying to get over this damn illness I got.
Oh yeah, cold or what?
It's off. Yeah.
They never stop.
Yeah.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, me too, actually. I think I had some little strep throat thing going on, and felt like I was
Everybody's
dying.
sick. Yeah, it's finally up here. It's like finally the one time where there isn't any nasty colds going around. Beginning of the
Yeah.
spring was just brutal.
There's like five or six different strains in California going on right now.
Jeez, that's what you need. Lots of that. Hey, fun. Just a good old time.
In about 6 weeks, I'm going to Ireland.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, taking
Vacation
that train
or?
tour around the vacation.
Nice. That'll be sweet.
Apparently, like they're calling it a heat wave going on over there. There's only like 80 degrees over there.
That's a heat wave for them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Felt like 105 over here the other day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 105 where my job site is. I'm hoping it cools down for Monday, but we'll see. I never do good in heat. I had a heat exhaustion incident when I was working for a paving company. We
Yeah, it sucks,
worked
eh?
in a place called Palm Springs, and it's like one of the hotter spots around here during the summer.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but they like to pave in the middle of the day in the summer out there.
That's
So
smart. Yeah. That's the way to do her. Yeah, it's the same difference here. I got heat stroke actually like 3 weeks ago when I was putting that freaking bumper on my truck. I just was like I was so close to being done. I'm like, I'm just gonna push through it and go. It was a bad decision.
Right.
So nasty.
Hey, I like it there. It looks really good.
Yeah, it turned out pretty sweet. Yeah, I pre-planned the whole thing in like Photoshop to exactly the way I wanted it, and it turned out almost identical to what I planned, so that was good. Oh man, I lost my tree. No! Leave no tree behind.
little trees are a pain in the butt to stack. The processor. It's something different, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go out of town for a whole week next week, so that'll be fun. To go train for a job. This is a good thing, but I just I like being home. It's nice. I hate going to like weird towns that I don't know and try to go mingle around there. It gets boring. Camp, didn't mind camp because it's just camp. No matter where you go, it's always the bush. It's always the same. But you go to like new towns, you gotta learn where you're going and figure shit out. And it's like
Yeah.
getting too old. I just can't be bothered anymore. Or if I do want to go, it'll be for fun, not for work. A workcation. And it is some crappy terrain over here.
Yeah. Should have hit some of these stumps before I started.
Right? Shit ton of trees in here, though. Where's that tree? Oh, right there. Right there.
Mm-hmm. Back up.
So what made you want to go to Ireland of all places? It's for fun?
My wife wanted to go there. We want to travel, so.
Yeah. Well, you get called. Where you guys staying? What part?
It's in multiple locations. Like we're staying
Oh,
in
right,
Dublin
you're doing the tour,
first
yeah.
night, and then doing the tour thing. So
Does the tour just come right back to like where you land, kind of?
eventually, yeah.
That's sweet. That set you
Stay a
back a
night
pretty
here and
penny, or
there.
was it a pretty good deal?
Set us back a little bit.
Yeah. Traveling always does, though. What the heck? It looks so weird up there. What's going on? Oh, must be the mountain I'm seeing in the background. It looks like a big cloud of smoke above you guys where you are right now. I'm like, what the hell?
That heavy.
Lydia's over here making fire.
Yeah. I'm like, what did you do?
Fire with this chainsaw, boy.
Yeah. Hey to everybody in the chat, what's up? There's a lot of highs. I don't say hi to everybody, so it's a mass hi. I'm sure everybody's up for.
Just set a timer every 5 minutes. Just say hi to everybody.
Yeah, right. Alright, well, we've cleared right to the water on that part, so that's good. I guess we better go up in there. Now we're gonna get some interesting bunching going on. Or crappy bunching is probably more realistic. Oh man. There we go. Holy tricky times. Okie dokie. Man, we're gonna clean this whole section up. That'll be good. Is today Saturday? I think so, hey?
Thank God.
Alright. Had to get here eventually.
I'm trying to redo my backyard for 3 weeks now, and I threw out my back 2 weeks ago.
What are you doing to it?
A couple
The
days
yard?
off here and there. Actually, I got a new chair, and I was taking my old office chair to the dumpster, and the dumpster was full, and the maintenance guy was out there watching me throwing it away. So I didn't want to just toss it on top, so I laid the chair on its side, and I took the feet off real easy, and then I laid the chair on its side, stood on one of the arms, and just pulled up on the other one, ripped it apart by hand, and somehow pulled a muscle.
Oh yeah. It's amazing how you like wreck yourself doing the most ridiculous things, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you can
So
go
I go
lift
from that
like
to going
400-pound weights or something, no problem, and then
Yeah.
you like reach up to grab a cup off the counter and you're like, ah!
Yeah.
Seems to be the way. Yeah, it's kind of odd. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey, whatever. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna leave this side open here. What are we doing for wood supply up here? You probably got lots, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on skid and I'm gonna just get some of these stumps right now.
I'll load up some of that stuff, dude. Gotta keep it moving or we'll just crash. Here. Oh, you bucked quite a bit there, huh? Sorry for the freeze.
Oh, yep.
Made it cool though. Oh look, this is all ready to go. Perfect.
Be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Looks like my field of view is much closer than normal for some reason. I don't know why. I never reset that in the game properly. There we go. Perfect. What is my favorite type of digger? I don't know. Ones that dig. My favorite type of digger is a digger.
Sorry about that, lady. I was on the phone.
Oh, it's okay.
Phones happen. It's a regular occurrence.
I'm stepping away, so I thought I'd clean up a little bit.
So on this one, instead of selling the logs, I'm going to stockpile them, but locked on trailers. And just
Oh yeah, I
leave
do
them.
that all the time. Got like 8 trailers.
It's
just
fine,
on
like if you leave them
standby.
alone, it doesn't lag. It's only if you park them really close to each other and they all activate, then it lags out. But
Yeah.
it'd be pretty entertaining.
Just have like a bunch of trucks come in all at once.
Yeah. Lydia, you can just chip these 3 trees down here if you want. These weird ones from whoever was bunching last time. They're kind of all over the place. Since we don't have anything to really drag them around down here.
Yes, boss.
If you want. Only if you feel the need. If it's not in a nice pile, chip it. That's the way I look at it.
That's my theory too, but then you
Yeah.
get that one person that's like, hey man, that was my pile.
Yeah, right. And you're like, well, that wasn't a pile, so.
It's not a pile anymore, buddy.
Yeah. It's
The
gone
pile
now.
if it's within eyesight.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that one just don't want to chip, eh? Here, Lydia, I'm gonna knock down a couple more of these ones here too, just to get this landing clear for us to bring wood up. Just randomly felling them, you can destroy them as you choose.
My favorite.
Oh, that one's just kind of floating. Maybe we can give it a bump here. There we go. That one did. Oh, come on. That's not how it should be.
Oh. Got back up.
All good. That on. Bikers, have I missed much? Not really. We're just logging. Not much to miss. Just logging away. I don't think any horrendously exciting events have occurred. Today's just chill logging day. Grab the wood, move the wood, you know, the regular gig. I'm gonna try to go through this crappy little valley here and see what happens. Uh-oh. Ooh, we hit a stump. Oh, it went though.
Nice. I'll go get that one.
Didn't think that was gonna work, but hey, we'll take it.
Start throwing my tops a little bit further to the left so you have a little bit more clear.
Oh, it's all good, yeah. If not, I'll just run them over. If it was like real life, you could just run them over and push them into the ground and crush them.
Yeah, no kidding.
But it's not, so oh well. That was my greatest joy when actually running real machinery, is you can just run over stuff and it becomes like crushed up nothing.
One time I was able to, I think it was around 36-inch RCP pipe, and I just threw my track on top and just crushed it, just tracking on top of it.
That's so sweet. Just see ya. Oh, he goes there. Good answer. That's what I would have said.
It's
Whoever-
cooked with the Boganites.
Yeah, right. Boganites. Hey, live. Yeah, we're not even out of fuel yet.
We got a fuel truck around.
We don't. I'll get one eventually. But something has to run out of fuel first. That's how I play it. Don't be prepared, just get it when you need it. Don't be prepared. Never be prepared.
Had to move that truck over just a little bit, poking holes in the tank.
Alright. It's kind of insured.
Which I actually did a couple weeks ago.
Poked holes in the tank of a truck?
Kind of. So I was in a loader with forks to move 16-foot by 8-foot steel plates. You know, the plates you see on roads when they dig trenches in the roads. That cover the trench
those
so you
big
can drive
guys,
over it. So this another operator stacked them in a weird way because we had them stacked vertically in a trench to protect us. We used the trench to put shores against. Anyway, he stacked them all weird, and I was in the loader picking them up, and I was gonna go stack them out in our little storage spot out on the street. And he told me to go jump in the truck, start bringing some dirt, because I was the only Class A driver there. So I jumped in the dump truck we had, which was kind of a before we got it, was kind of set up for long hauling.
Yeah.
Out the street. It wasn't really an off-road truck, so it's real low to the ground. Anyway, about the fourth trip, I backed up and the plate flexed up and hit the drain plug on the bottom of the diesel
Oh,
tank.
shit.
And I just filled it up.
Just glug glug glug. Hey, watch it come
Yeah.
up. That's funny.
I shoved the
Shitty,
rag in
but
there.
funny now. Shitty then, yeah.
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 Shoved a rag in there, and then I ran about a full sprint to a Home Depot that was just down the street. Came back. This is when I hurt my back, so my adrenaline wasn't feeling it.
That's crazy.
Came back and then basically eventually fixed it, and my back reminded me that I was hurt. So
Naturally.
I took a week off after that one.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that
no fun.
definitely remind you of your age. That's all the stuff down here.
Yeah, it lets you catch up quick, hey?
Okay, I'll come up there and start cleaning up.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some of these little bits here. What's this thing here? Oh, it's Patty, you're in here. You're so quiet, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
So silent. I gotta turn you up. You sound like so quiet. Is he quiet to everybody else or just me?
I put you at 200, man, and I can hardly hear you.
Crank it up, Panda.
I don't know what I can do.
I put you at 200, man.
Well then.
There you go. I sound right at 200. But if I miss what you're saying, just keep repeating it louder until I say something back. That's my advice. But I can hear you pretty good now. Oops, sorry, kick. Oopsie daisies.
Sorry. Saved it.
Scored. Good, nice, neat processing piles. Makes it so much easier to load.
Still a little messy. I'm trying to catch up so I can have these trees behind me.
Yeah, I'll stop bringing stuff for a bit here. Let's catch up.
I'm trying to get you a spot so I can get into these stumps here, Lydia.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Or these butt cuts.
This one's good to go if you want to bring it back there, Lydia.
Okay.
And like I said, we're just gonna park it and I'll buy another trailer.
Oh, you got one right behind me.
Oh, there's another one there?
Yeah.
I'll buy a replacement one for that truck though. Which we'll actually disconnect the trailer and just leave it sitting there.
Down at the mill, or where do you? I mean, where
Why
do
do
you
I
want
have
to?
2 trailers in my store? Oh. I gotta go look at my mod. Something's not right there. Oh. Oh, I'm not in the store, that's why. I'm in the fucking garage. Oh man. I was like, why do I have 2 mods of the same trailer? What's happening? Thought I was better than that.
Where am I dropping these logs off at?
You can literally just throw them, like kind of just against an area in the mill there. So go to the mill, or actually that giant parking lot. If you see that on the map, that'd be a good place to park loads.
Okay.
We can see how many we can get in there. Like I said, as long as we park them far enough apart where the physics don't activate, it's usually fine.
So what, like a trailer length wide or?
About that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not too far. Yeah, it's like a certain proximity effect where the actual physics turn on, so.
It's funny, I watched one of my time-lapse videos and you can see everything like shimmers over time
Yeah.
to a new location.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Bad physics. Physics need to settle harder, but I don't know if they know how to do that or whatever. Bother trying. Game is definitely not built in the friendliness of logging, that's for sure. Oh, nice! You can do that. Woo.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, right. It's like a plow. Plowing with my wood. Oh, that's a way better plow. I'll take that one. Yeah, test it out. Wood plow 2000. Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Let me
It's
make you a
straight.
long one.
Oh, this is good. This is good. Any longer than this, and I'll just start making a mess. You can actually push whole loads of wood by doing this, hey? Like, huge piles. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Wax on, wax off.
Uh-oh. The movement going on. There we go.
It should be a full-time job, just processor cleanup. It's good to do manual labor once in a while.
I just backed it into one of these vehicle shelters.
Nice. That's good. Yeah, that was a good spot too.
Missing 2 on. The latest link. Good.
Yeah, the whatever Google link is there for the drive. That's all the. It's the only link that exists anymore.
Are you missing game extension and server key?
No, it's the grader.
Should all be in there. Everything that's should be anyway.
That's the one I used. It worked.
Should being the keyword.
Nice, not lagging in the trees.
Right. Wonder why that is.
Uh,
It's the computer.
Get to play on my laptop.
Yeah.
Got me enough games.
Caleb loves our mods. Perfect. I think they're all right too some days. Only on Sundays though. There we go.
That truck okay for you?
Should be. I'm just gonna. You can stay there. I'm just gonna grab the ass end a little here. That's perfect. That one will fall right in there. Perfect. Love when they go where you want them to. Easy way. Down, brother. Oopsie daisies. C12s are pretty easy to load. I like 12s. Twelves are reasonable. At least you're getting caught up now, eh?
Yeah, finally.
So slow right now. It's been like 2 months.
All in good time. Alright, what else we got down here? Getting clear. I'll take this little guy instead. Try the whole collection. This time we're gonna go to the back and work our way forward, I think. We don't trap ourselves. What?
Oh, that log was just spinning out of control.
Oh yeah, they just don't like to settle sometimes, eh? So the Jackal finally comes out next week, so that'll make people happy.
Yeah.
Got a really sweet promo video for it too, it worked out really good. That's where I have more fun making promo videos with Colin than I do actually making the mods. I guess it's finally just your chance to show it off in a quick little like cool video, and I think that's where it shows all the hard work that went into it. You can look back at it and go like, oh yeah, that's sweet now.
So how long did it take you to start and finish where you're happy with it?
That one? Oh god, I don't know. About a week or so, on and off. Hour-wise, I don't know how many hours it was. Quite a lot. But about a week of just tinkering and playing, and but I mean, the week is just the actual building of it, and then you gotta like test it and go back and re-tinker and test and re-tinker. And I mean, I don't think I'll ever be 100% happy with them because I'm the person who made them, but there's always something I want more out of it, or something I'm sure I can try to make better.
Well, I'm happy with is the experience you got running equipment, and you adjusted the movement.
Yeah.
How it reacts.
Yeah, that was the big one for me.
That was a big thing for me, and I try to do everything I could to.
And these are, there's still like obviously compared to real life, you're never gonna get that hydraulic-y feel. I mean, that's something that's just physics, right? But slowing it down kind of at least gets the idea, the feel kind of a little bit. But yeah,
It helped out a lot.
Yeah, I really did. Cause I noticed as soon as I got out of that machine, went back to like these, I was like, holy crap, these are like way too sensitive. Like, or not so much sensitive, but just reactive. Like Like the hydraulics
Yeah.
are really kind of a slower, more pressure-y kind of feel, and these things are just like feels like it's a spaghetti noodles in a water. You know, they don't. There's no resistance. They just float and slip, and feels weird. So
Yeah, equipment you're waiting for it to catch up to your controls.
yeah, that's right.
The reverse.
Another thing I did was on my own is I set the dead zones on my joysticks way higher, so you have to, you know, really go far left or right before they kick in. Because on real machines, you know, it's not like you can just touch it like a teeny bit. You have to give it a pretty good dead zone turn before it starts kicking on. Did you die
If you ever
again,
jump
Lydia?
back in a machine,
Yeah.
try to adjust your hands on top of the, like, just put them on, like, cup the top of the sticks, and you can get a lot more sensitivity out that way.
Oh, okay.
If you want to move it faster, you're not so worried about sensitivity. Just try to grab the bottom of them.
Oh.
That way you don't have to move your hands so much.
Yeah,
It moves the
right.
sticks faster.
I believe that, yeah. I just get bored some days, and I just use them
when
however
you're
you want.
dealing with like lowering loads where people are standing next to like manhole shafts or whatever, you gotta
Yeah, you gotta be really
real
finessey.
gentle.
Yeah. Choose your elbows.
Yeah.
It's like what else? It'll work. Alright, we're gonna go back on this other side of the block. Yeah, it was fun, but that loader I was using was kind of a piece of shit. It was so old and just crappy. Like, worried about the tracks pretty much falling off.
Yeah.
The sprockets are just like worn down to a nub.
Yeah.
Just wasn't very good. Every time you turn it, you're like, oh, is it gonna pop? Is it gonna pop? Oh, no, we're good. They fell off like 3 times during that whole operation, so they're just,
Wow.
yeah, they're just absolute shit. Luckily, I was not running it because I was taking it really easy when I was doing it, but my stepdad really gave her there. But yeah, first time he popped it off on a rock, like a big chunk of like shale rock. Got it caught in between them. Ploop! Off it comes. And the second time was actually on a tree, a poplar tree, that was on the ground. He didn't see it when he was turning, and it ran right into the side of the track. I didn't think it would have been enough to pop it, but apparently it didn't take much on those pieces of crap, so...
Yeah, the tracks are real loose and not adjusted.
They're definitely not adjusted properly, because he just kind of winged it and put them on there, however. I'm just like, yeah, great. It's so much easier to bunch with these claws being so chill.
Sorry,
Just
they did.
Get it all so happy. Okay, we need to get out and see where else do we need to go.
Hey, I almost made it on the train on that one.
Close, eh? Oh, we got these 5 here. We gotta go clear.
Too close, close enough.
Oh, turn that will work. If you can get it closer next time, that'd be cool.
Okay.
How long have I been playing for? Like today, or you mean like Farming Simulator in general?
My whole life.
My whole life. Yeah, my whole life has been geared up for this one moment.
Yeah, right.
I'm missing a server key too, and game extension.
Oh. Lydia, can you send those to him? Or you just post them in the public chat, or like not public, but our team chat too.
Alright, yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that.
Because then people can just grab them if they come in.
Yeah.
I just don't like to put them in public because then anybody can join us. No offense to you, public.
Every offense to you.
But all the offenses at the same time, yes.
Thank you.
All of the offenses. There's the server key. Let me upload the game extension real quick and I'll shoot it that way.
One more tree. We got this whole side cleared right out. Do a map where we actually have to clear every tree ever. That'd be intense.
Bottom one is the game extension.
Let's pick a smaller map.
Alright, thank you.
Actually, we should, next up will be Timber Trails. That's the one we're going to be working on after this one. That's the big new map. Or
I'm ready for it.
Timber Trail Canyon. It's going to be a blast. That one's going to be some intense logging. If we especially go in the higher places, it's brutal. I'd love to do hill logging on that one and try to do it. It'd be so frustrating. There's lots of nice flat spots too, but that's not what we're about.
No.
Alright. Finally joined on.
Coming in?
Come on in, the stream's almost over.
Oh,
You never know. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for. What time is it?
I don't,
1 o'clock? I've only been on for like, what, an hour or something?
Yep.
It's been an hour. Holy crap.
I know, right? This game has
Minus.
that tendency of just making time stop. Stop while you're playing, but jump ahead while, in reality.
That works.
I was scooting back a
Clear
little
out.
bit. I got kind of
Okay.
caught up on that bottom one.
You can almost come in, but no, you can't. There's too much shit behind me.
Yeah.
Language.
Oh, it's okay. You can have language.
Shit,
No harm. Yeah, literally.
shit. I'll clean up.
If I had a profanity filter, this stream would have died a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure I offended Mary Lou from somewhere a minute ago.
Yeah. Mary Lou,
I'm
that
never
one's for
watching
you.
FDR's videos again.
Yeah, right. There's profanity, I'm out. See ya.
5 Hail Marys.
In real life, there is no such thing as profanity. Nobody swears in real life, okay?
Right.
I've never worked on a crew where anyone ever swore. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I straightened them out.
Yep, pretty much.
Alright, now I can get in position.
bell.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that'll bring the approach a lot better now.
Perfect.
Just in
What-
time for the end
What
of
kind of a 3D model would you say that's cool? It's an odd question. I'm not really sure what or how to even answer that. What model do I think is cool? It'd be cool to have a model of a new yarder. That's what I would like.
Yarder.
Proper yarder. Then again, I hate the yarder, so I don't know. It's a love-hate relationship.
What needs to get done?
You know, stuff. Skidding, processing,
Loading.
punching. What do you want to do? You pick a sport.
Jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks. Cleanup. Learning German.
Yeah.
9.
Nice.
Wow, I just did the worst process of my life.
Just go. Just Ocha.
If you get bored with processing and want to switch to something, just let me know.
Well,
So-
I'm fine with switching. Everybody wants it. Otherwise, I'll keep going.
Yeah. If you're happy, keep it. I'm just saying, if you get bored of it, don't feel you have to do it. It's like that with all the machines in this
It's like a
game.
job. Jesus.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't be like a job. Some people come in and they just stick to one machine. That's just what they know and what they like. And that's totally cool. But some people are like, man, I'm always on this stupid thing. No harm.
Just go walk around real quick. Just see what's going
Go explore. Check out the nuances of the world.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Back shift over a little bit.
Hello from the Netherlands. What's up? I do like the Netherlands. I always wanted to go to the Netherlands. Check out some Viking shit. Is that stereotypical of the Netherlands? I don't know. But that's why I would go there, so.
Again, you probably offended somebody.
Probably.
As long as you don't expect the little side horns they got on their helmets.
Yeah, right. What? They don't have those? I'm out.
These aren't Vikings!
Yeah. When your police are wearing Viking helmets, that's when you know you're straight up awesome. That's when you get respect from me. Lieutenant Ragnar. Man, I just thought of a cartoon series. A all Viking police force in the Netherlands. Come on. It can't be done yet. Nobody's done that yet.
Yeah, go ahead and push it. Pretty good.
Alright. I'm gonna chill out on the bunching for a minute if we get caught up here.
Probably got a load, maybe a load and a half.
Yeah. We will come collect it. Oh yeah, the good wood here now. I'm starting to get a little bit of lag now. Probably should cut too many trees down.
Let me grab this tree for you. Come in, Panda.
Alright.
I'm gonna hide some tops in this load too, just for fun.
Not sure if that's close enough for you.
If not, I'll drag him over.
I'll push him over.
Yeah, that'll work.
There we go.
There we go. Then we just bury the tops in the load.
Ah.
Alright, gonna have another load for you here, Lydia.
Alright.
One more scoop should do it. go. Lock and load. Perfect. May the force be with you. That was neat.
Well, okay.
Right on.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Actually, I'm gonna hide these back here, I think. There we go. Yeah, when you guys are chipping, don't worry about the tops. I'm gonna hide them in the loads. It'll be fun. Yeah, let's pull all the stakes in if you can. There you go. And yeah, perfect. And then back it up just about there. That's good. Yeah. Thanks.
Truck's moving.
No worries. How many trucks I've virtually loaded in my life now? That'd be a cool stat. It'd be cool to see all the statistics of all the things you've done in this game. It'd actually be probably sad. Maybe I wouldn't want to know that.
How many trucks loads I've driven to the mill?
Yeah, right? How many buncher trees we've cut down? How many chainsawed trees?
How many trees you lost in your buncher?
Yeah, right. How many
Or
trees
chicken.
actually failed to make it? Yeah. That'd be a stat.
How many times you tipped over your machine?
Yeah, that would be a big number. Oh, son of a gun. Sprinkle a little into there.
You want to buy
Oops.
another log rack?
Oh yeah, sure. Well, I have you over there, just so there's a few hanging out. Very good. There we go. Did I get them all? Oh, all but one.
I thought that was gonna work a little bit better, but oh well.
I love that the log physics are finally good enough to be able to cradle in shorts in the middle. It just makes me so happy. Never do that before. Oops, 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 oops. Splicing. There we go. The splice that she's gonna get on that one. It's a good way to get rid of the tops, though. Other than chipping, of course. Sorry, glitch for a sec.
All yours, Lydia.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Another load for the mill. Cook's just processing like a boss here.
It's a team effort as always.
Oh, yeah.
You shoving those tops in?
Not these ones. I'll save these for the next one, so I'll get making a special pile. Special tops only pile. Alright, what else we got out here? And is skidding like a boss. There's definitely lots of skiddable wood right now. Oh, I missed those two trees way back there. Oh well. Can't all be perfect, I guess, eh?
Perhaps he saw a bird's nest in there or something.
Maybe. Didn't want to kill. I was wondering that there's a statistic. How many birds' nests do bunchers take out per year, you think?
How many squirrels get
Yeah, how many
smashed on the
creatures?
fall?
Yeah, creatures in general get wiped out. Probably quite a few. Not in virtual logging though. Nope, can't get mad at me now. Unless there's virtual birds getting injured, but we'll see about that. Okay, well, while Panda's on that side, I'm gonna start bunching on this side. Give Cook some time to catch up. I can only process so fast. I wish I could increase the speed on the roller. That would be the best. So it like comes through quicker. That'd be dope. And we're so close, I could probably just drop these into your pile with the buncher.
I think the speed's fine.
Yeah, feels normal. I can't change it anyway, so don't worry about it. I can make it cut faster, but I like the cut speed too, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Saws don't go instantly cut through things.
Be cool if you could slow it down for the diameter.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Yeah, like per the cut. Cuts quick on thin and longer. Come on now, this game's not that crazy. Asking for magic now. Oops. Well, that was an interesting glitch, wasn't it? What is even going on with the physics in this sometimes? I don't even... Trees did some of the stuff it does in this game, I'll tell you. The scary world.
Yeah, no.
A very scary world.
Uh-oh. Somebody's not feeling good.
Oh no. The
Welcome
plague.
to my house.
The plague is back.
Welcome to my house.
Yeah, when one gets sick, unfortunately, it seems to spread, doesn't it?
It's It's never ending. It's just a vicious circle. One person feels okay the next day, and then, oh look, you have it, and then you have it.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, gotta love viruses. They know exactly what they're doing.
Who knows? It may save the whole planet one day, like in the World of Worlds.
Yeah, right. The common gold, the one thing the aliens didn't think about. Ta-da. I thought Morgan Freeman saved the world.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's James
Voice
Earl
of
Jones.
Thanos, the powerful words.
Was it Morgan Freeman or James Earl Jones? I can't remember.
I think it was Morgan.
Yeah, I can't remember. Morgan.
It's about what my cough sounds like.
Yeah.
Good thing you can't catch it over the interwebs.
Yeah, can you imagine? It'd be like that movie Pulse. I think it was called Pulse. Maybe not.
Still hooked up.
Push them closer to you.
Thank you.
Alright. Unlimited wood.
Oh. Man, I'm on like the most rickety land ever here.
Good to go.
We're doing some steep hilly bunching. I'm gonna bring these up the hill with me. That's what we're gonna do. Pile it all at the top. It's not the best place to put my bunches, but whatever. That's sort of Skidderman to have to deal with, not me. Oh, that's good enough. I don't want to play with that anymore.
I like how the bunchers are actually cut in the wood, where the butts aren't always perfect, so you actually have to.
Yeah, right. I actually like that. That's not an effect that happened on purpose. It's just that cut stump cutter thingy that does that makes them kind of
Yeah.
like grind up. But like you said, then at least processing it makes you want to clean those ends up, leave the nasty
Yeah.
bit. It's the only way to get quality control to actually feel sort of realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, some cut like perfect, and then others have like that starry kind of crushed look. So
Yeah.
it's like real life. Some are nice, and some look like somebody just ran it through a wood chipper before giving it to you on the landing.
I got another load here.
Other one, yeah. Gonna drop these two trees and I'll grab it. Amazing how Amazing how light it is on this hill now. All the trees are gone, no more shadows. It's a perfect place to build a house. Now if only we could like level it and then do construction on it or something, that'd be cool. Lay pipe, water fountains, then have to actually connect up the pipe, and then it'd be like you're actually at work.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I don't like that. Let's not do that. This is gonna be
No,
a very
I mean, I'm basically
ugly
kind of doing work here, but
kinda.
yeah, this is fun.
This is like better work though because it's like I don't know why I like this so much.
I know truck drivers that play, you know, American Truck Simulator and stuff. So
Right? Yeah, that's true.
a couple of my friends tried to get me to do that, and I have a class A myself. I was like, nope, I do
Yeah.
none of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I played Euro Truck for a while. I actually really liked Euro Truck for the first bit because I did the whole, you know, had the wheel and the shifting and the stuff down pat, and that was pretty fun. But I don't know. I just kind of grew out of that one. And I started doing this, and I was just like, it's just so much more versatile doing this because you get, you know, controlling machines and different types of machines, and there's actually some like finesse skill involved. And
They should implement that in the DMV.
right?
You guys have to back a trailer up into this before you can get your license.
That'd be so sweet. Yeah, that'd be realistic. The only thing that got me on that game was just the mirror system backing up, like compared to reality, or being able to look out your window. It was really weird. Didn't get used to that. And then playing it in VR, that was a blast. I really enjoyed that.
How was it in VR?
It's really cool. It's fun, but like I said, VR is still a little iffy about like high quality detail. It still looks kind of pixely. So.
Yeah, I do a lot of flight simulations inside of VR. And
what do you use for it? What kind of VR set?
Oculus.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm one of the Vivers. I was originally like one of the original backers for the first Oculus when it first came out, like the DK1. And that was a good time. But and then the DK2 was amazing, and then after that, Steam made their version, and the whole room scale thing was what really sold it for me. And then Oculus kind of did room scale after, but I've tried both, and I think the Oculus's headset is a lot more comfortable, and I think it looks a little sharper when you're like the picture's a bit sharper. But I got to give the room scale to Vive for their odds in the corners of the rooms. They're just amazing for tracking. They're so much better. Those LED or whatever the hell the Oculus uses, the mirror cameras or whatever, just aren't quite up to par.
How many did you have?
We had 3 that we used for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was all right. It just wasn't like, yeah, it wasn't quite as receptive as the Vive was. I'm sure it'll all improve as they fight it out.
Yeah.
I mean, them all fighting is
the way
only
they're
good
selling
for
real
us.
cheap right now. I think Oculus is trying to take over the market.
Yeah, that's good though. I mean, competition is good for us.
Yep.
As consumers, it only makes things better.
Just like the space race, competition's good.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to build a cradle here, but it's not working so well. I guess one way I can do it would be actually, let's try something different here. Let's try something a little different.
The main reason I got VR was I found out in the game I play is DCS.
Yeah.
You can look down the side of the fuselage of the helicopter, and I wanted that so I can do long line.
Oh yeah.
So I got
dope.
to do it for like 45 minutes once. I've been wanting to somehow practice that. So if I ever get to try to do it again, I'll have that practice. Because the line acts the way it should, and the load does, and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
from there, it just sprung out into everything else.
Yeah, I tried it. I tried it with this for a while. They're using was it like what the hell program did I use? It was that was that 3D one that makes non-3D games 3D. I can't remember what the hell. Propac, that's what it's called. I used that on this. It's actually really cool, but the problem is there's no 3D, like there's no stereo image in this. So it's just like having kind of like the screen on your face. But being able to look around your cab, like in a buncher and stuff, was pretty badass.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. You can still do it if you use virtual desktop. I think you can still do it on. Which apparently is pretty neat, but it's just, I don't know, you get in it for too long. Like I said, VR is not exactly super comfortable yet, so.
I've been in it where I was in it all day.
Yeah. Usually pretty good.
Yeah,
but...
except for when I like recently when I got sick, I just, after a while, my senses just, hey, you got a stuffy head, man, get the hell out of this thing.
Yeah, that's kind of how I got too. I get motion sick pretty good. Well, not really, like I'm pretty good for motion sickness, but if I do that for too long in a game that isn't well optimized, I sure really do feel it.
I think I got vertigo twice flying.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. A lot of times it's when you're flying over a cliff and then the drop.
Oh yeah,
That's when it gets you.
There's that war game I played, like where you fly old school warplanes, like World War II ones. What the hell that was called? That one I got really bad vertigo when I would spin upside down while I'm flying or something. I'm like, or Elite Dangerous was another one I kind of got a little bit of vertigo.
I was hoping Star Citizen would.
Well, I'm hoping they become a friggin' game someday. I got a lot of money invested in that. Me and my buddy both dropped quite a bit of coin on that one.
Yeah.
On what
I have reasons to too.
It's Star Citizen.
Started with, the package, and then got the freelancer, then
Yep.
eventually got the Caterpillar.
My buddy bought
he
bought the Vanguard, or not the Vanguard, the new Merchantman. He really is so excited about that. I said, well, if it ever becomes a game.
When's the last time you've been in it?
Oh god, I haven't touched it in a long time. I told him I'm not playing it until it comes out like a decent public version. Because the last versions we'd get like going and kind of start having fun, and then we'd crash or like it would dick around. Or my frame rate is just garbage in that game. Like I can't get over like 20 frames on most parts of it, so
It's best to have an SSD drive for that, and it makes a big difference.
yeah, I can imagine
Did you
that.
say that's what you got?
Yeah, I do. I could probably put it on this drive for sure.
Yeah.
Star Citizen, that big like Ultra Galaxy.
Yeah, it's like a big, kind of like Everspace or something, where you have like a big. That's good enough, lady. You can lock it and take it. Those tops are gonna come firing out of there any minute if I don't.
But yeah, they got like a cargo system going on now. You can do mining now.
Yeah,
so.
somebody said that. My buddy said that they're starting that, but we just haven't tried it yet. I've got lots of ships. I have what do I got? I got Constellation. I got the hell is it? That really stealthy, thin-winged one. I can't remember what the hell it's called. And
Yeah,
a
I'm more
couple
into
other...
the cargoes and stuff like that, so I haven't got any fighters yet.
Yeah, well, I kind of wanted that big mining one, but they were all out of them when I went to get it. Yeah.
You can still acquire it.
Yeah, somebody said you buy them on like eBay or some shit like that if I really wanted it, but I want it to become a game before I start investing more money in it yet. So I'm kind of pissed that... well, I was really excited when I saw that they had like that release trailer where they're on that like desert planet with the like combat, where they go in that old like looks like an old ship that's like kind of torn up. I saw that and I was just like
that.
Oh, I'm so excited. Here, keep coming ahead there, lady.
So you mean you haven't been on a planet yet?
Forward, yeah. All right, a little bit further. Yeah, sure, that's good. No, not yet, no.
Yeah, they got a couple moons you can go on now. It's interesting. Had a couple buddies where we took a couple of the Ursa rovers around, and we're just
Oh,
playing
yeah.
around for a while.
Like quadding on Mars. Eh?
Yeah. They got a new, I forget what it's called, and that one too.
My thing is like they just like they're just like, oh look a new ship, oh look a new ship, oh look a new thing. It's like, well, stop and just give it to the game first, then you can work on all that shit.
Oh, I know.
It's become like micromanagement of people buying stuff that we may never see, or who knows, like, you know. I don't know, that always kind of annoyed me. It was like, okay, that's great. I love that you guys have lots of content, but like make a game and then you can spend, once it's out or once you have like a base, then you can just go crazy on this systems, right?
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. But what else?
Seems like they're doing, they're progressing a lot, or making progression a lot faster now.
Yeah. Well, Lord knows they should have enough freaking money by now.
Oh, I know. Guys should just retire.
Right? Yeah, they could. They just be like, we changed our mind. We're not making the game, but thanks for the money. As we're all like retirement 10 times over. Oh man, then somebody would kill them probably.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, like, have you been on the forums for that? Like, holy lord, it's a gong show on there. It's like its own freaky community that's just, like, freaky. My buddy goes on there from time to time. I won't even go there anymore, but my buddy goes there and it's just like, oh man. There's just so much weird shit and people complaining about transgender players and transgender players fighting with other players. And it's like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, who cares and why? Like, holy Jesus. Making such a big deal out of it. I find that shit to be absolutely crazy. But hey, whatevs, I guess. I'm just having fun loading here now. I'm just building like I'm building a cabin basically on the back of this load. And then filling it full of garbage tops. Thank God we don't have to actually unload these loads, because the way I'm splicing these shorts on the back is pretty horrendous. Like, if I had to unload these, I would be like, I quit this game. I'm not playing this anymore.
On the next MP.
Yeah, unloading all of the loads that we brought
I
in.
quit.
Yeah, and it's over forever. There, perfect. A bed of lies.
I'll get out of your way here in a second.
Alright.
We're getting caught right up here, huh?
Got that support team in the back. It's helping out quite a bit.
Yeah. Alright, if that stays kind of there, then I should be able to turn this load around. Drop it right in there.
Doing all the work for me.
I'll go grab some more for you.
Do you want to do this?
I'm horrible at that. I'll admit it.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, I get enough practice.
Okay. It either makes perfect or it makes you worse. I don't know. Some people.
Well, it depends on my mood. If I start and I just vomit from the very beginning, I'm usually just cussing like a sailor more than I'm making progress.
Fair enough.
Do we have trees that are down right now?
I'm not sure. Pan, did you get them all? No way you got them all. There's a lot. I had a lot piles. But maybe. Oops, I just killed myself.
Well, shit, boys.
Got another load for the mill.
Alright. Yeah. Panda, did you... I'm pretty sure you got all the,
Did you get the ones up the hill with that other buncher too?
I got the ones that you just cut. Too.
Oh man, you guys cleaned up that fast, eh? Holy cow. And then all of that's gone too? Jesus, give me a break, eh? I got nothing now. Were you both skidding?
yeah, for a little while.
At a
Oh,
time.
okay. That could be
Yeah.
probably why. I was just like, wow, that's a lot of trees.
Team
That's alright. We'll
teamwork.
probably
Teamwork.
bring that to the mill and call her for today anyways, because we've cut a shit ton of wood. A literal shit ton of wood.
Well, I think I counted how I have them all. You want to come down here and
Yeah,
see
I'm
how-
going to the mill for sure. I want to see all the loads. Can I tabbed anything there? Not yet. Eh?
Not yet. I
Let me
mean,
know when you're there and I'll hop in. Then we can count exactly how many loads we did today.
I think I got 5.
Nice. That's quite a bit of wood for 3-4 people. We had a pretty smooth deck though. That was going pretty good.
Got a good system. That always makes it beneficial.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hide the last bits of evidence.
Alright, you can tab out now before I
Alright.
back it in.
Alright, we're... Oh, nice. You got some in there, some in there, some in there. Sick.
Yeah. Well, didn't you say that you wanted me to spread them out a little bit?
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, they need about, like, you could park one next to one of them in each bay.
Alright.
And then
Well,
we'll just
it is
keep
a
filling it
little
up till we
laggy
have
down
them all
here
filled
already.
up.
The width of it, like the diameter of the trailer.
Yeah,
apartments.
pretty much. Yeah, you could put 2 in each bay, probably just fine. Because eventually, even after you park it, once everything's disconnected and you're away from it, they'll all settle anyway, so it won't really matter. It just might lag for a minute while they settle. Nice. Good shot. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loads. That's pretty good for today.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we'll just keep pushing and see what we can get. I'd love to fill up all of this and more. Just keep piling in the loads. Sweet. Okay, well, I'm going to end the stream, so... Thanks, everybody, for watching, and thanks to these guys for playing, and we'll probably do it again maybe tomorrow or something. See ya!
Bye.
Oh, I gotta figure out how to actually turn it off.